It's like the movie Failure to Launch, but instead of Matthew McConaughey, it's this guy. Hey, you're watching What's Trending. I'm Jonathan Harris. Be sure to subscribe for more trending and social media stories daily. 30-year-old Michael Rotondo has lived with his parents in Camillus, New York for the last 8 years. A few years ago, they decided it was time for him to move out, get his own place since he never paid rent or did chores around the house. On February 2nd, they left him a note that reads, "Michael, after a discussion with your mother, we have decided you must leave this house immediately. You have 14 days to vacate. You will not be allowed to return. We will take whatever actions are necessary to enforce this decision." But, and this is gonna be a trend with Michael, he didn't leave. Another note from a few weeks later tried to help him get organized, encouraging him to sell some of his things and get a job. They even offered him some money to get him on his feet, help him get his own place. But he wouldn't leave. Eventually, they took him to court. But Michael still didn't think he had to move out. He even cited a 2006 case, Cosa versus Legg, which he believes requires his parents to give him 6 months' notice to find a new place to live. New York State Supreme Court Judge Donald Greenwood didn't buy it though. He ordered Rotondo evicted from his parents' house, and Michael didn't seem sure what to do.
I mean, it seems to me like I should be provided with, like 30 days or so, because generally you get 30 days after you're found, that you have to vacate the premises. So I'm expecting something like that.
It sounded like you said you need to vacate today.
It sounded kind of like that too, but that's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, even though it was very clear the judge ordered him to leave that very day, he still's like, oh, that's ridiculous and unreasonable, and seems to suggest he's not gonna do it. He also says he's looking into plans to appeal the decision. Michael still sees himself as the victim in all this. In a legal filing, he wrote that he has never been expected to contribute to household expenses or assisted with chores and the maintenance of the premises. You can't just be a man baby your whole life, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I kind of feel for this guy. Like, he just spent 8 years living this sedentary lifestyle. He also claims that his parents decided to evict him after he lost custody of his own son. Michael's son also figures prominently into his lawsuit against Best Buy. That's right, he has a lawsuit against Best Buy. Michael was fired from the electronics store after refusing to work on Saturdays. Saturdays, Michael says, is the only day he was allowed visitation with his son. He's asking for over $300,000 in damages. How long would you have to work at Best Buy to make $300,000? Honestly, the reason this story is so compelling is because of how legitimately oblivious Michael seems to be. Listen to what he says in this clip from court.
I don't see why we can't just wait a little bit for me to leave the house.
That's what they've been doing for 8 years, dude. They've literally been giving you time. Now, NPR points out that Michael's story is part of a larger trend among millennials. According to a Pew Research study, living with a parent is the most common living situation among people 18 to 34. And for the first time since the 19th century, a person this age is more likely to live with their parents than with a partner. And there's a lot of different reasons for this. First of all, young people today don't get married as early as they used to. And second, many young people, including college graduates, are having a hard time finding a good paying job. According to a recent census report, 41% of men aged 25 to 34 have incomes of under $30,000 a year. That number was only 25% in 1975. Nevertheless, Michael Rotondo will be forced to leave his parents' house, unless he just doesn't? Call their bluff, man. This is all a big bluff. What do you guys think? Should Michael get any more time at home, or should his parents hire some goons to drag him out? Let us know in the comments below. And for more stories, hey, go to whatstrending.com.